Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So that's got things on the way. Thuram.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Gets his pass away. Mkhitaryan. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's had it taken off him. Çalhanoğlu has a goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Çalhanoğlu just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Di Lorenzo cuts out the pass. Zambo Anguissa. He's done well to get that clear. That has not gone well. And here's Raspadori. He's having a go. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get free. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Still goalless at the moment. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great ball if he can get there. And the pass is intercepted. Latihan. That pass has been well intercepted. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
There's been a lot of people raving about Billy Gilmour, and it's not hard to see why. Praised for his ball skills, which some said were world-class when he was at an extremely young age. And a lot of...
Raspadori is on his own. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And so we have the first set piece of the game. McTominay ready to try one. McTominay!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ramani. Di Lorenzo. Crossed in early. Brilliantly cut out. Aslani gets it clear. Passing is crisp and sharp. Çalhanoğlu. Here's Zielinski. Quality ball. Thuram! They would have been quick to recover this.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's found a way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. And it's Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, well played. Anguissa. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Good running, strong and purposeful. Çalhanoğlu! Oh, the ball, it's Çalhanoğlu! McTominay. Billing. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Anguissa. Now McTominay. Gilmour. Billing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. McTominay. Di Lorenzo. Zielinski. And the referee brings the first half to a close. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time.
And he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Zielinski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can put it away! Raspadori, always onto this. Lukaku, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
McTominay! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has been knocked clear. Now the finish! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's going to be disappointed. And the shot! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
An act of charity gratefully received. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Calhanoglu
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.000
to set free a runner.
spettatori.
McTominay. Raspadori. Zielinski. Calhanoglu couldn't squeeze it through. Raspadori fiddles it through. He's got space and a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lukaku made a good run there. And it's Calhanoglu. Let's look at Tario. Thuram. And he's intervened well there. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, nicely intercepted. Now it's Lukaku. Raspadori. Now it's Lukaku. And he's surging through. Real chance! He's scored! And they get themselves in front! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. McTominay.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Shot a goal! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Lukaku. Inter Milan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cambio di giocatori.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Oh, he's been caught on, he's got the shot away! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Shapes to shoot!
Inter need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And that is a little undercooked.
Ci saranno
Gilmore.
5 minuti di recupero.
Ramani. Oh, what has happened here? And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. It's a pretty loose pass. That's that, the end. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Joelinton, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Martinez. Zielinski! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu, is always a good watch, Peter. He apparently considers himself the world's third best midfielder, but I'd leave that for the moment. He's a player that adds unpredictability to any team he plays in, and he's allowed to pull the strings from that central space he likes to inhabit.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Willock. Miley. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a little off target. Miley. And here's Isak. The referee's awarded a free kick. Quickly taken. Miley.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's a fine interception. No goals as yet. Thuram. Now it's Martinez. Willock kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Newcastle look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Zielinski. Thuram. Oh, he's found some space here. He's onside. Miley. More and more pressure on the ball here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that has not gone well. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, Joelinton! Bisek getting this one clear.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Zielinski gets a foot in here. Has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Zielinski cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Mkhitaryan. Joelinton. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. He's having a good look here. He's gone for it! Newcastle with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking for the run. Willock. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mkhitaryan. It's run loose here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's Thuram! That's a half-decent try.
Thuram did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And he's been shifted off it. Çalhanoğlu. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. No way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's gone loose.
And Martinez!
A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Inter Milan got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Mkhitaryan has been caught there. It's a foul. Zielinski. Isak.
Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Dumfries. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pressing high and with purpose. Keeper's got good distance on that. Trippier. It's a really well-measured ball. That is a great pick-out. Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Isak is flagged offside.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.649 spettatori.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's well spotted. Ashlani. Martinez. And here's Thuram. Tonali. Real chance! It's in!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Zielinski. Now it's Thuram. He's through here. Thuram. Zielinski. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Trippier picks it up out wide. Miley. Miley! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Willock. Bastoni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that's an excellent interception. Gets his pass away. Botman gets across to intercept that. They're back in possession and ready to go again. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. Hits one! Sensational from Isak! And that may just do it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Cambio di giocatori.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Isak. Target. Oh, super fine. Isak. Lovely bit of skill. And he's in on chance! And he hits the net! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry.
And that is that. Inter Milan, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moment.